it's Sunday, which means it's weigh-in day. This past week I had a lot of struggles. I had school complications, weather complications, and so forth. And that definitely reflected in my weight. I am up 0.6, so that means I'm at 157.2. And I'm fine with that. With, you know, success after success, you're doomed to not be as successful. I was looking at my calendar and my Lose It app, and there's definitely things that I can improve on. So I highly recommend that. If you ever feel like you could have done better or gained, just to like reevaluate what you did this week so you can correct it and reevaluate it in the next week. I'm not going to show you my calendar. I mean, it's not even pretty looking. I just scribbled down notes. So for this week, water, I didn't do that great. There's only 2 days where I drank all of the water I was supposed to. I went overboard on snacks for a few days, and you can see that in the midweek update. And I wasn't having really a lot of variety in my diet. I was looking back on what I ate, and I think I had strawberries, yogurt, and granola every single day. And that was either for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And I had a burrito with beans and rice and cheese maybe 4 times last week. And it's really tough because when you're cooking for yourself, of course you're going to have copious amounts of leftovers. So it was really up to me to be creative with the leftovers and make different meals so I wouldn't get bored with what I was eating. So I need to work on figuring out fun recipes for leftovers when I do have a craving for like taco night with, you know, the ground turkey, the refried beans, the rice. I had like every single Tupperware I owned was like full of food. So I really need to work on that, keeping it fun and original, because in my experience, if I don't do that, I just eat snacks to like kind of compensate for other tastes that I'm craving. So that is definitely something I am on next week, to be more creative with my meals that I eat, and also to drink more water. And I tried to make up exercises for yesterday and today because I was like stuck in my house and I couldn't go to the gym. Well, the gym was closed. So I have Comcast, and if you go to the on-demand section, there's actually a part where you can watch free workout videos. So I did the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader workout, which I didn't even think was that hard. So I don't know. That's just something to think about if you're ever stuck in the house and you need something to do. And it gives you great motivation. You see these like in shape fitness guru cheerleader girls doing it, and you can do it too. Today I just did a lot of household cleaning type of activities to burn a few extra calories, but it probably wasn't even much to count. Today I also did another Hungry Girl recipe. I made not cupcakes. I wish. They actually do have a lot of cupcake recipes, which I do need to try. But I made cookies for my boyfriend for Valentine's Day, and I will be sending those to California as soon as a post office is open. They're really good. I made two batches. And I'm a little bit confused because the recipe said that if you put all of these ingredients together, it will make 8 servings. So in my head I'm thinking, okay, I'll have 8 cookies. And each cookie is 88 calories. At the end of this, I think I counted cookies. And I did count cookies. And I think I had like 22 cookies. So I'm just going to do the math actually to figure out how many calories these cookies actually were. So I made 2 batches. So I should have had 16 cookies. 16 times 88 is roughly 1,400 calories for the whole batch for all of the cookies I made. So I'm gonna take that and divide it by 24, which I think is the number that I came up with. So it's 60 calories per cookie that I had, and they were really good. They were really delicious. Highly recommend them. I think they're about 2 Weight Watcher points if you guys are doing that. At first when I was making the recipe, I was a little bit hesitant because the recipe called for applesauce and pumpkin. And I hate applesauce and I hate pumpkin. But the end result was delicious. I had one, very good, highly recommend. They're not like crunchy cookies. They're really soft. They're kind of the consistency of those Madeleine cookies. But they turned out good and I can't wait to send them. I'm trying to think about what else I wanted to bring up. This past weekend I was stuck in my house, so I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I came across one that I absolutely loved. And in the dieting world, people are famous for saying, oh, I cheated, I was bad, I wasn't good, and you really... Like, this person's video really got me thinking about this. And when you say you cheated, you're using that to kind of cover up your mistake. I understand that part. That's why you use the word cheated. But instead of saying the word cheated, just say, I effed up. I am sabotaging myself and the results that I want. I think if you put more of a active verb with it, it becomes more real and you realize what you're doing. You know, you're effing yourself over. I choose to eat a bad food, so I'm choosing to sabotage myself. That's what you're doing. So instead of thinking about like, oh, I cheated, oh, I'm gonna sabotage my progress. And that actually worked for me today. I was about to have another one of the cookies I made, and I was like, wait, one was enough. I don't need to. I don't need to sabotage myself. And, I mean, that should come with every kind of goal that you want to accomplish. I mean, what happens if you drive through a red light? Oh, I cheated. You know, no. You're sabotaging the well-being of yourself and other people. But for dieting, of course, it's yourself, because who really cares if other people notice that you lose weight? It's about what you want. So that's my spiel on that. Anything else? I don't think so. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna make dinner. And no, it's not gonna be a burrito. And yes, I already had granola, strawberries, and yogurt today, so it's not gonna be that again. I'm thinking some sort of veggie patty or pasta dish, because it's cold outside and comfort food sounds really good right now. Hopefully I will be able to get out of the house tomorrow. Hopefully school's canceled though, because I have a test tomorrow, if school is open. So, see you guys next week. Wish me luck. Bye.